Today's a rainy day, as promised, per the weatherman. So
wet and crappy, so we're gonna hopefully work inside. Getting some skids down there to rock our beams up into place and start welding today.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Good thing we got them in last night. I mean, we could have done it now, but
Yeah, I'm kind of wore out from yesterday, but we're gonna keep going.
keep pushing on.
Yeah.
Look at that slop. It's just awful. It's supposed to rain like this all day, December 28th. I got my hot tea. There's lots to do. I was thinking Brad was just gonna weld, and I was thinking of the jobs that I would do, like taking down drywall from in the rest of the house. But I'm thinking, yeah, we just pushed the beams in. We didn't actually put them in place, so that's a big job still. And those skids of wood are gonna help us do that. 3 beams we had. Brad gave a little kick, 2 fell off, and 1 stayed on the dollies. And we wheeled it over here so far, which went a lot smoother than I thought. We didn't think we'd make this turn, so we're still not 100%. Brad's pulling out some, oh yeah, I think that will help. And then just take the door off. She's close. It's a real game here, trying to fit the beam in the house. Brad slid that beam so that the door opened up a little more. And now, looks like, oh, you're determined. You're going to get this in there, huh?
Oh yeah.
I'm still not so sure you're going to make the turn.
Yep.
Getting close. Need one more 2x4 out there. Oh, that didn't take much.
Big hammer.
All right, so over the 2x4 ledge there, what we did was the dolly was on this side. Brad lifted it up and I moved the dolly on the other side. And here it goes. Oh, just got to get past this.
There you go.
Okay, good work. That was the one I thought was going to be the hardest to put in place. Okay,
Well,
2
it's
more.
not in place yet, but it's getting there.
Yeah.
All right, had to stand on these skids to get higher up.
Oh.
And Julie's gonna, I'm gonna lift this beam up. She's gonna slide the ladder under it. Here we go.
Oh.
Ready? Beauty.
Okay. Well, you don't hurt yourself. Now we get the other side.
The other side, yeah. All right. Here we go again.
Okay.
There we go.
Oy. Okay.
That's heavy.
Yeah. Okay, so the idea with this is to get these beams level, and you're going to
I
weld
gotta
them.
put some shims under here to get it up to so they're level.
I see. Okay.
Make a frame and start jacking.
So then, yeah, you can see that the trusses go this way.
Floor joists.
Floor trusses. And then this beam is going to catch all of them, the cross beams.
So there's going to be 3 of those cross beams.
There'll be 3 cross beams. Yeah.
Because if you come here, I have a connection of the floor joist here in the middle,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that would sag. So I'm going to have to run a third, like one on the outside, one on the outside,
That's why
and
you
a
got
third one in the
3.
middle as
Yeah.
well.
Okay.
And that'll hold everything together.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on over here?
I'm working.
Working? This is the Bluebird Home and Garden Journal
Yeah.
editing office. Look at that.
Yeah,
She's
look
got
at-
her
so
teacup.
I got a
She's
spot
got her.
for my foot, and I got
Yeah.
a spot for my tea. It's a little hot. I had to
Yeah.
take the lid off. That's dangerous, hot tea.
And those nice dirty pants, and oh yeah, look
they
at
got
us.
these
Look at us go.
Safety shoe Skechers with the air vents.
Yeah, they're nice.
I got my Christmas socks on too.
Beautiful.
Wow, the creek is a running. Woohoo! Check out this act. Here's the welder. The cord is running right through here, open into the basement there. Smart, huh? It's coming from the garage here. Here's the cables, and they're going in that way, and he's welding the beams underneath that existing basement. And he's welding inside. So this is the second beam that he's gotten welded. Well, he's working on it here. But he got this other one welded. And then the beam that he's welding, he put in place. Nice ambiance in here. The smoke and it's like candlelight. Few viewers that are old enough to remember what a smoky bar was like. It is so windy today. Look at my poor plant just shaking here in the trailer. And outside there's white caps. Wow, you got that beam up by yourself already?
Yes.
How'd you do that?
Use these trolleys and I put a beam on it. And left a bunch hanging out there and I lifted it up 3 steps on the ladder and then started up with the chain fall and then another step on the ladder and got it up.
Oh,
Pretty quick.
that helped you. Wow. There's the chain fall there. Okay, so now this is the third one for you to. You're just tacking them. You're just
no.
They're full on weld.
I got to weld out one over there. Weld this one out, and then we can get it pushed up against the bottom of the ceiling and be ready to lift after we go upstairs and do the other beams.
Yeah, I know. It's always after, next. Yeah, so we're getting there. I was wanting to take some drywall out, but I don't know if I want to.
Yeah.
It's so windy. It is crazy windy out there. Like insane. We had to put the bump out on the trailer in because it was starting to, yeah. It is so bad. Okay, the welding is done for the frame. And now we're doing skid piles in all 4 corners. That'll grab the junction corners here. So the jacks will go on the skid piles. And there'll be 4 in here at each corner. And it'll lift the house. And then these stands, you crank those up to support. And then we'll go back and forth.
Yeah.
All right, I think we can show you the process that we have here with these towers, the here. Yellow stands, and then the wood, the skid pile. Yeah. So the skid pile.
We're gonna jack from these, and run it up a bunch. I welded these 6-inch beams, or these, 8-inch beams,
6-foot beams
to the long one. So
crossbar.
This
so look at now.
Tower is lifting up as I go.
He's cranking and it's lifting.
So we get a good full stroke on this. And then we'll do this once this is up touching the bottom of the house, then we just do the exact same thing. It'll just be lifting more weight and we'll have to do them all.
Okay.
But yeah, so now anyway, these just have a little release here. They drop down. Up. Here we go.
Yeah. All right, we got the final skid piles. This
Third
is
and fourth skid pile are up.
That's
We got
the third
both
one.
Jacks.
okay. That's the 4th one over there. They both have a jack on them,
And we're gonna jack them
and then
together.
next to them is a tower to support once we've jacked it up, and we're gonna do it together, right?
Yep. Start going.
I'm cranking.
tower. Whoops. Right. Yep, drop the jack. Thread it up. Click into the lock. Here we go.
Okay. Always have to turn it the wrong way first to know what the right way is.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Okay, and then it locks once it gets into the right spot.
Yep. Now one more to go.
Now this act here. What are you doing, Leah? What you looking for?
Something mink.
Something in there? Let's go to the trailer. Okay, we're gonna have a bit of a setback.
A little bit.
Yeah, so and we'll show you, but we're gonna have to come up with another plan, and Brad's been working on that.
Yep. These skids that we got, they've been sitting outside and kind of rotting lately, and they're not. I picked up the frame easy enough, and then as soon as I started putting some pressure on to maybe get a little bit on the floor, I had 3 of them cracked.
Yeah, so last night Brad came out and thought he'd give it a little attempt just to lift the house up enough that he could cut some nails and stuff and free it, but yeah, it broke a lot of the wood. I'll show you. Yeah, this was the worst one here. Brad said the jack even popped right out, so it broke, and the jack's down there.
That one was a pretty big bang, that one.
Yeah, that's not cool. Here's another one. The wood cracking.
Yeah.
This one held and started to crack too. But I think that the wood is really not great. And we could have stacked it different. If we had more of it, it would make a big difference. But
yeah, we could go 3 wide so that it's solid wood all the way up, but some of the wood is crushing, so
yeah, it's not good enough to use it. So the decision has been made to do more of these pillars.
Yeah.
And this is totally safe. So they are getting delivered today.
Yes.
Now we got to get them all out of here, restack them outside in the cold wind. So I don't know how much these pallet piles weigh. How much do you think they weigh?
Each one? Yeah, 25 pounds.
25 pounds. We got, like 80 of them here. And yeah, I've had enough of it. Putting them all down, getting it wrong, putting them back, all stacked up. There we go. There's the other one. But it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
So I can carry one. I probably could carry more than one, but I can't carry 2. Does that make sense? It's just too heavy. Brad can carry 2. He does a little better. But I feel like we're redoing stuff, but we're learning. It's a steep learning curve here for us. By the time we're all done this, we'll know what we're doing. Right, Brad?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. We came to the main floor today. We do have a little bit more work in the basement because we've got those new piers to put on in place of the pallet piles. But we're going to get these beams elevated to ceiling level. And we're going to use some of these beams first to do that. So that's what we're going to do today.
Yeah, so we're going to try the rocket up there method is what we're going for.
Yeah. Okay, so if you haven't seen before the last video when we were in here and putting this beam in, this beam came through the window and we broke a hole in the wall and there was a 2x4 there that it was sitting on, but we tried to balance it.
Yeah, I was using the come along to pull, and I pulled from that 2x4, which yanked
and I was on the other
apart.
side, which we'll go to the other side. I'll show you that. This is the bedroom on the other side. And I threw a strap around this end and was pulling it down, and then the 2x4 gave way, but the drywall has caught it. Oof.
A little scary. But
yeah, it was a little scary.
So now I've built that structure there, we're gonna lift it.
This is the structure, the tower, that we will take down into the basement once we get this one in place.
Yeah, this piece down here has to come up. Julie will lift the beam, we'll get it in there, it'll be sitting there, and then we're just gonna rock it up to the ceiling, hopefully.
Yeah, so I'm gonna lift this beam.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how that goes.
A little further back is easier.
And where? Should we try like this?
Whatever you want.
Or on my shoulder. It's just so hard to get on my shoulder. It's like, do I have a piece of wood that I could use to? That's not gonna.
That'll be fine. It's not heavy.
Okay. Let's go.
Yep. That's all you got?
Oh, I didn't think I could lift it. I'm gonna have to come up this way. No?
Okay. Put it on your shoulder. Can you try your shoulder?
I don't think I'll be able to. It's too sharp. Okay, I'll take the pillow. You get what he's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I'll go like this. How the freak am I gonna get this? Okay. Okay. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Is it high enough? If that's not high enough, we're going to get something for me to stand on. Ugh.
I'll have to go with it.
Should have something to... Yeah, no pressure.
Okay.
I let it down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, this time Brad's gonna lift, and then I'm just gonna put wood under it and we'll try to get it up.
Hopefully this works.
What do you mean? Hopefully it works.
Well, that's
It's just, it's gotta sit on, like, you want it this way,
Yeah.
and I gotta go across, like, that's not gonna work.
No, get out of the way.
It's got nothing to
I'm
balance.
stuck inside this frame.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to the other side and we'll do, you put it in on that side.
Oh, he's just turning that I-beam up on its side. I wasn't sure what you were doing there, climbing up there like a monkey. So this finagling is going to be a little bit more complicated than we thought, of course.
Yeah.
So the beam is a tight fit in here, which is great, except...
When I go to lift, I'm hitting this window frame up here, so I can't get it all the way to the roof, so I can't get it high enough to get a skid in on our tower over here.
So this side could give us a little bit of extra room if we break the drywall out, which the drywall has to go, so...
Yeah, and I think these are 2x6, so that'll give us enough room to get out of the,
Where are
the
you?
window frame.
Yeah, just pull it back out of the window frame so we can lift it to the ceiling. I was going to get a Sawzall, and I just want to give a little update on my new cat that I've never seen. This is like a week now. We've been feeding the cat every night, named Ghost. It is really cold today, so I'm really thinking about poor little Ghost. See the little paw prints here? That's a little pad that reflects heat. I've seen some evidence of the cat being there, but and it eats food every night. But still haven't seen it. Oh, there you go. So 2x6 wall.
Yeah. Good insulation.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to go into the wall, so I'm gonna have to just cut this top plate off and go into the wall and do the same as what I did there, cutting the top plate.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I feel better when he gets this backed up away from this window here, because it makes me nervous. I know we're not keeping this window, but I would like to keep it for now. Still working on that side. Okay, he's gonna pry the beam away from the window, and we're gonna hope it doesn't break.
Should be fine.
Oh yeah.
I moved a bit.
Try again now. Oh, that sounds better.
Yeah, getting there.
Well,
I gotta get outside of this part here so I can go right to the ceiling.
yeah. Here's the other end. There's still 3 or 4 more inches here, so we got enough room. Good. All right. He says. There I go. All right. Yeah, I think so. So I had to tear out more drywall so that the beam can tip down. And the reason we want it to tip down is because we want this to tip up. And then I can put this block underneath this beam. Brad lifted it, I put this beam in. Then he lifted it again, I put this beam in. Now we're gonna
keep tipping.
Yeah, now we're gonna try to get this beam up on top of this post. It kept more out of the wall.
Yeah, I was just hitting the top, so now this will tip down, we'll get one more in, and then we'll come over here, get this one up, and...
Ta-da! Okay.
I'll pull it to you a bit.
It's
So
off.
here.
It's off this end.
You gotta go that
Oh,
way.
this way.
Yeah, oh, okay, that's good.
That looks good.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'll go do the other side, and
We'll put
lift
this one.
across the top there.
Okay.
Alright,
How am I gonna get in here?
go underneath and over to the other side. In the corner. I don't know. You can go right in on the side
I'm
of
not
the side.
going under.
Ready?
Right. Okay, I got the beam. Got it. Okay. What are we gonna do?
Okay, we got it on the skids now. I'll lift up, and Julie will just crank up on those towers.
Yeah, these cranks.
On the other
So
one.
yeah.
Go a little more.
A little more?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it wants to go a little more.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Ah,
I'll just set it down now.
okay.
Can you get in the maybe I'll give you a hammer.
I feel like I need.
You might just knock them around with a hammer, would be easier. Here's a nice little hammer for you.
Okay. Just have to give it a tap if I hammer too.
I'll spin those up.
That's better.
Stop there.
Okay.
Do the other one.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, call it good.
Okay. taking out the drywall that will go under the beam. Just about done that, and we'll try to get this beam lifted.
Put that on over there.
Okay. Well, that's tight now. Crank with the jack again. Take it down and we'll start over. So this is a very tedious process, and it will actually be the process that we just continue with raising each beam and then using the beams to raise the house. After this beam, we have another one inside the main floor and then one more to go in the garage. So the basement's done, and this is one of two on the main floor, and then a bigger beam goes in the garage. So a little bit like watching paint dry, isn't it? I promise someday we'll get to some pretty stuff. Touching the ceiling on that side.
Yep, over here is, if I keep going here, we're lifting here, so.
Okay.
So I'm right tight to the ceiling.
All right, so there's the support beam. That is the same support beam that goes in these towers here. So we got to get one of these on the other side too. All right, cranking to get the other side up. Here we are. So the concern is here is it's scraping the wall a little bit. Just gonna try to pry it.
Yeah, we'll have to go with it.
Well, I didn't think that got it back enough, but it is. It is. You can see. I'll be glad when this beam's in place. This is making me nervous.
Not easy.
But we just got another one to do. I got almost to the top.
This is pretty much the process I think that we'll be doing to lift the house. Jack a bit, lift these, and jack again, and lift these.
Yeah.
That's how we'll get our height.
I'm not looking forward to it. All right, last pump. Put another pile on there. Crank it up. All right, I think you got it. Look at this. All the way up. So we'll put another support beam here. There you go. Hey, you can see the beam go right through there. And he's done with the jacks. Because it is supported on both sides, although we need to secure that a little bit more before we'll totally remove our tower and everything and move on to the next beam. The next beam, though, is right here. I'm standing on it. It's on the floor, so that is a problem. Here it goes through here.
Everything's so heavy that
Yeah.
you gotta, it's just
But we
bit at
do
a
have
time.
this bit of open floor and that beam down there that we might be able to get started with the lift on. If we jack for through there or something. We're going to take a break. We'll come back to this after.